Ashton.
Kassi, it's been a long time since I've seen you in person. I watch your social media. You're the most creative person I've ever seen in my whole life.
Thank
so
you.
It's so good to see you again.
It's good to see you too. I'm happy to be here.
And so you have new music. The song called Crazy.
Yeah.
You're like, and it's a compliment, Kassi.
Right.
You're like crazy in the best way.
Thank you.
Like you're out of your mind, and the perfect screw is loose to be an artist because you're so creative. She makes her own clothes. Like it's wild. Like so I don't know. I'm super pumped that you're back with music and you have a whole it feels like significant. Do you feel like people are like believing in you in a part of Nashville that hadn't yet?
Yeah, for sure. You know, if everything was big and rolling before COVID, and then COVID, you know, hurt us all in our own ways, me especially with the momentum. And I had to start over.
Stop? Really?
Yeah, I had to start over from scratch.
What was happening before COVID? Like, what were you feeling like was going?
2019 was like off and moving for me. I was on Girl of the World Tour. Everything was happening. Lots of press coverage. Primed to go to radio. Top of 2020. Boom. Paused.
And so does it pause, or does it feel like you have to like start from scratch again and rebuild everything?
Oh, it stopped. Yeah, and I had to like start from scratch because I basically did nothing for like 1.5 to 2 years because they didn't want me to do Zoom radio tour because I'm already left of center and Zoom can be difficult anyway. And I'm actually so thankful that happened because I kind of had like an epiphany with who I was instead of who I was told I was over COVID.
Tell me more.
I just had this like notion one day of why am I making music that I would not want to play for my favorite artists in the genre? Why would I not want to run to someone like Chris Stapleton or Brothers Osborne or Sturgill Simpson and go, you've got to listen to this? Why am I not making that? And why am I listening to other people about who I am or chasing trends when I've always been this sort of gritty, soulful thing? So I got back to that, which was nice, and I feel like the timing now is right.
Tell our listeners about your hometown.
My hometown is called California, Missouri. The abbreviation is CAMO. It's 4,000 people. Stoplight, no Walmart. Lots of open-minded people there, as you can probably assume.
And I feel sarcasm.
Yeah,
yes,
just a little bit. I love it. I love being from there, in all honesty, but I love just as much that I learned how to leave.
And also, it's like, again, I'm a massive Kassi fan, and I've known Kassi for a long time. But it's like you're like hunting and beauty pageants.
Yeah, most definitely.
That's kind of what you did.
Yes.
The juxtaposition of those two was like your normal life.
Yeah, both sides of the same coin for sure, just because my parents were split and had opposite kind of raising styles. So at Mom's, it was every stage that I could possibly be on, classical ballet, beauty pageants, you've heard the spiel. At Dad's, deer season, I raced motorcycles, like I am Daddy's little boy. So I've always tried to be, I am Daddy's little boy. I mean, I shave my mustache and he leaves his growing. I've always tried to be just as much one side as I am the other, and sometimes that's hard for people to grasp or to believe, but I'm sitting here breathing, so.
That is true, guys. She's not lying. She's sitting right here breathing. The video you did, Kassi, where you're in a field and you're like, my videos, my new album's coming out, and you were far away, then you just ran away. I thought that was very funny.
Thank you.
I was like, what is she about to do far away in the field? Then she starts screaming at the phone going, my album's out it's Friday, September 20th. So congrats on the record. It's out today, by the way. Kassi's record is called Made from the Dirt. Go watch her performance called Crazy on our YouTube page, and she just played it here on the show as well. Will you do another song?
Absolutely, I'll do another song.
So what are you going to do? Do I know this one?
The Straw.
Okay, I don't know this one.
You don't know this one.
Okay, is it good, though?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
If you'd have said no, I reconsidered. You guys, at Kassi Ashton, that's her name on Instagram. The album is out now. It's called Made from the Dirt. And we're going to play the one now called The Straw, whenever you're ready.
This is the one where it's like, the straw that broke the relationship.
Yeah, the straw that broke the camel's back.
Wow. Wait, did you already know that?
Yeah, we played on Women of I Heart Country.
No, I know that, but do you know the words? Sing along. Kassi will sit up. You just take it.
No, you're just setting it up. I like the idea behind it.
I always, before we play a show, I always say, if you're out there and you've been in a relationship where you were doing all the bending and all the breaking and all the changing and the other person didn't notice, this is for you.
Crap.
Yeah.
Dang, that's awesome.
No, crap.
Yeah.
I've been like a day oner.
Thank you.
I've been a fan for so long.
Yeah.
It's so cool. And you've always been like you're really good.
Thank you.
You've always been really good. You've always been really good and different, which is tough.
Right.
There's a lot of people that are good, but they're like everybody else.
Thank you.
But now you're like really good and really different, but it's so cool. It like makes sense.
Thank you. That means a lot.
Yeah, it all. I'm so proud for you. Your music is excellent. You shout out your player over here.
Yeah, he's awesome.
I know.
too.
This is Blake. Isn't he so good?
Blake.
Yeah, Blake's
He's
like.
literally so good. He looks fly. We're doing great.
I saw Blake. It's like Blake kind of looks like Harry Potter with tattoos, and I'm like, it's the craziest thing. So the album is out. It is called From the Dirt. You like that?
Good,
Harry
man.
Potter
Thank you.
with
Yeah.
I love it.
It's called From the Dirt. I hope you listen to the whole record. Go listen to Call Crazy and The Straw. And then if you like those, then listen to more. Because I can only convince you to give it like 3 minutes, but then I think you'll stay for a lot more than that. Also, a few more tour dates. So if you guys want to go watch Kassi play, here they are. We got September 28th in El Paso, October 14th in Huntsville, Alabama, November 1st in Charleston, and November 2nd in Surf City, North Carolina. So go to those shows. I'm telling you, go. And that's everywhere our show's on. Go to those shows. Her social, her tickets at KassiAshton.com. I'm a massive Monster fan. And
Thank you.
Great job today.
Thank you.
And I think what I like about that song, The Straw, is the straw part, it doesn't rhyme. It doesn't come in at the end of, like, it's like chorus, end, the straw.
The straw.
That's pretty sick.
Thank you. Thank you.
When you guys wrote that, like, that's a really interesting way to write that song.
Thank you.
So that's all I think.
Thank you. I love it. Luke Laird, Lori McKenna, the best of the best to open your heart to, for sure.
I'll try that sometime.
Yeah, you should.
Look, Lori, let me open my heart. KassiAshton.com. Good to see you guys. There she is, Kassi Ashton, everybody.
Thank you. Good to see you.
It's a Bobby Bones show.